Boo y'all! Happy Halloween month of October. The amount of good new games that are releasing on the Switch this month is crazy, or you could say scary good if you will. So prepare yourself and your wallet for a crazy list that you are about to witness. To date, this is the longest video of this series. So sit back and enjoy, and let's get into the games. Wargroove 2 is a strategy RPG game made by Chucklefish. It has a price tag of $19.99, but you can pre-order it right now all the way up until the 5th for 20% off, which would make it $15.99. It is 1 to 4 players and even has up to 4 players online. It has a game file size of a little bit over a gigabyte, which is perfect for the old SD card. Yeah, the game is mainly about strategic warfare. The first Wargroove was a success, so Wargroove 2 brings you new tactics, new modes, with a new map and a new campaign altogether. While fun on its own, the multiplayer is going to really be where it's at with this game, as you and your friends and family will try to outwit each other. My Little Universe is a 1 to 4 player action and simulation game. Yeah, it's kind of a life sim game by Say Games. After it releases, it will be sold at $14.99, but you can pre-order it all the way to the 5th for 10% off, making it $13.49. It's just under 1 gigabyte and it describes itself very well. There's more than 9 worlds to go to. Some are peaceful, some are not, some have life and some don't. You will explore and gather items up as you try to better this universe. Fighting is a big part of this game, and there are a ton of baddies that are not willing to just give you the universe so easily. This has a demo and I highly recommend it. Next we have Knight vs. Giant: The Broken Excalibur by Pikachu. This is a 1-player action-adventure RPG that is a hack and slash taken into the world of Camelot. Yep, you've got King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, as this time a big old giant has been released into this world, and they of course look to us to stop it. This has a price tag of $19.99 and is about 1 gigabyte. So far we've been very nice to the old SD card. This game also has a demo which I just got done playing, and this probably won't be a day 1 pickup for me, but I will eventually play this and I can't wait for more. Everyone's favorite electrical mouse in Detective Pikachu Returns by Nintendo, by the Pokemon Company, Game Freak, all that. This is a 1-player adventure, and I'd even call it a puzzler game. Yes, a puzzler. The events of this game take place in Rhyme City. This is a $49.99 price tag and has a file size of 9 gigabytes, which is pretty big for a Nintendo file. So the basis goes as Pikachu's partner is lost or missing or something. So Pikachu and his son Tim are on the lookout to get him back. Pikachu needs Tim for sure because Tim is the only human that can understand what Pikachu is saying. I love Pokemon and this game looks like nothing but fun. Wasn't sure that I'd ever actually see this day, but here it is. Batman's Arkham Trilogy is coming to Switch, and now we're less than 2 weeks away. This gives you the Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. It's about 7 gigabytes and it is $59.99, rolling out to about $20 per game in this trilogy. You're getting all of the DLC from these games too. It's a classic, and if you're into Batman, or maybe just action games themselves but you've never played it, or just want to have it on the Switch, I highly recommend it. You're going to get plenty of hours out of this trilogy, and you're going to really enjoy it. Our second October 13th release is Transformers Earthspark Expedition, and it's a 1-player action game made by Outright Games. The price tag is $39.99, and it is a little over 2.5 gigabytes, where this time you get to play as Bumblebee, and you'll have to stop his longtime nemesis, Mandroid. Bumblebee will face off against some of Transformers' most well-known villains, and really, who doesn't love them some Bumblebee? You'll get to travel the world as the famous vehicle, and then transform to kick some ass. Moving on to Sonic Superstars, with a deluxe edition also coming out on October 17th. This is by, of course, Sega, and it's a multiplayer platformer. Little over 4 gigabytes on the old SD card, which isn't great, but This can be played with up to 8 players online, which sounds like a blast. This game offers up new ways to move and attack, each character having their own unique abilities, and some new enemies to stop as well. This is the 2D Sonic that we all know and love mixed with 3D graphics. You can get the standard edition at $59.99 or the digital deluxe edition at $69.99. Oh man, I've waited a long time for this. This is Gargoyles Remastered by Disney Electronic Content. If you happen to be around my age, you will probably be at least aware of what Gargoyles was. And this was a big deal to me as a kid. This is a remaster of the Sega Genesis Gargoyles, and it's a one-player action-adventure game, a side-scrolling platformer. If you've played the Disney remasters like Aladdin or Lion King, you'll be able to use some of those same features in this game, like rewinding when you die, checking out the different versions of the game, and the soundtrack. Words can't really describe how happy I am to see Gargoyles is coming back in my life. This is truly a big deal to me. The big guy, the head honcho, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Obviously by Nintendo. The biggest platforming series of all time is back with a new one. I'm just glad it doesn't have the word new in it. All jokes aside, yeah, this is going to be amazing. From 1 to 4 players and 1 to 4 players online, not only can you play with the people in your group, but you also have the ability to interact with players that are playing live online at the same time you are, which is an awesome added feature to the game. It's about 3.5 gigabytes, but it's Mario, so who cares? I'm excited to see all of the new levels, all of the new power-ups, and everything that the Mario team has in store for us. Last but certainly not least, by Nexon, we have a game known as Dave the Diver. Another game that I just cannot wait to play. It's a one-player adventure RPG game that is about 2 gigabytes, and as Dave the Diver, you get to be a diver. But you'll also get to manage your very own sushi restaurant. While on top of all this, you have to solve the mystery of the blue hole. There's combat, but it's self-described as casual combat with some roguelike elements. You'll use a harpoon and some other weapons when you're diving, as you will catch a ton of different creatures. Good luck out there in those waters. Yeah, this is also the biggest honorable mentions list too. Friggin' Ghostbusters and a bunch of Metal Gear Solid games are coming out. Holy wow. Yeah, take a look at this list too while you're at it. Well guys, this concludes our list. I hope you found you a game or two that you're going to enjoy this month. Thanks for watching and consider subscribing today. Also, if you're into scary stories, cryptid stories of all sorts, I just started a new channel called America's Greatest Stories, or AGS for short. Go over and check it out. More videos are coming this month. Maybe that isn't your thing, but sports are. I've also got a sports channel called America's Sports. Consider checking both out today. But that's it for me guys. Have a great day.